So yesterday, after signing Luka Doncic, during the press conference after that signing, the Los Angeles Lakers president, Rob Pelinka, was asked an interesting question. And the question was about the future of LeBron James with the Los Angeles Lakers. And he mentioned the obvious that, he's got one more season with the Lakers. He's signed. And they have to respect his timeline and when he wants to retire and all that other stuff. But there was no talk of any possible extensions, any possible future plans with LeBron or anything like that. And I'm going to let you listen to these comments and then kind of come back to explain what I kind of picked up from that. I think it was very diplomatic and politically correct to respond this way. So let me just play those comments for you so you could take a look at them, and I'll be right back.
Do you anticipate LeBron finishing his career with the Lakers?
Yeah, so all the interactions we've had with LeBron and his camp, Rich in particular, have been positive and supportive. So very professional, and Rich has been great. The dialogue with him has been open and constant. So that to answer that question, and then in terms of LeBron's career, I think the number one thing we have to do there is respect he and his family's decision in terms of how long he's going to play. I think that's first and foremost, and we want to respect his ability to come up with his timetable on that. I think that's really important. But if he had a chance to retire a Laker, that would be great.
Of course, the biggest comment that you heard from Pelinka was that if he gets a chance, if he had a chance to retire as a Laker, that would be great. But like I said, there is no discussion of any possible future deal or anything like that. Of course, it doesn't mean that. See, in my opinion, knowing LeBron James and how shifty he is and all that other stuff, I don't see this season as a 100% guarantee that LeBron James is going to be off the Lakers. So I think a lot of people are jumping the gun on this, because if he wants to continue playing, it's better off for him to stay with the Lakers, because he's in a situation that he knows. He's in a situation that he's going to get playing time. He doesn't have to go somewhere else to carry the load or whatever. He can be that second fiddle. And I think Rob Pelinka, like I said, approached this answer as diplomatically and politically correct as he possibly could. He just stated that, he had good and nice contact with Rich Paul and LeBron James. Looks like there wasn't any discussions of future plans. During that statement, you see Luka Doncic kind of hearing the question and then putting his head down. I don't know if that means anything or not, but Rob Pelinka, after he was asked that question, was also for like a split second kind of uncomfortable with it, because there's not much to say. And I think, I don't know, but I think they're having professional contact and professional discussions with LeBron James and his camp, like Rich Paul and things like that. But I don't think there's any real love between the two camps anymore. Luka's the number one option. Nobody's consulting LeBron James on things anymore. If he, would like to stay with the Lakers, I see the Lakers giving him a contract next season. But if he wants to stay with the Lakers, he's going to stay on a very low salary. If that happens, if he's willing to do that, I don't think so. If the Lakers would offer him a veteran minimum or something like that because they want to have cap space to improve their team for the future, do you think that he'd accept that with LeBron James' ego? I don't see that happening. if he thinks he possibly has a chance of winning a title because the Lakers improve somehow, big time, then maybe, because he wants that, he wants those extra titles to at least tie Kobe now and get 5. That would give him a lot. Now, LeBron James knows that Luka Doncic is a young superstar, 26 years old. He has already been slowly eclipsing things that LeBron James, even Kobe Bryant, have done for the team. He's been the fastest Laker to score 750 points or more. Fastest to go to a certain amount of assists and I think rebounds. There's a stat like that. I'm trying to find it because I just saw it, but I don't see it at the moment. But there's a stat. Oh, here it is. So Luka Doncic is the fastest player in Lakers history to record 750 plus points, 200 plus rebounds, and 200 plus assists. You see, assists and rebounds are the real strengths of LeBron James that are always bragged and talked about. Now, Luka Doncic, being so young, he can eclipse all of LeBron James' stuff if he stays with the Lakers for long enough. So I don't think LeBron likes Luka being a longtime Laker. He did everything he possibly could to already try and diminish Kobe's stature, which is not going to happen because the Lakers are a Kobe town, and Kobe was a Laker lifer, not just, a stop on the bus route like LeBron James, because he's going from city to city. But I think, like I said, this message was clear, but it was also very vague. And Pelinka said, listen, if he ends up finishing as a Laker, then that's great. But he didn't say it, but if he doesn't, then that's also his decision, and we got to respect. I think that's why he said we got to respect LeBron's and his family's decision of how long he wants to play and when he will make the decision of possibly playing his last season. So I think that's kind of what I got from that message. If you guys picked up something else, please let me know. It would be interesting to see from such a short message what other people could get out of it. I mean, that's pretty much what I picked up. So not much going on. Again, like I said, I'm interested in the Lakers and seeing how they're going to do this season and how this chemistry between Luka and LeBron is going to be, because I don't think LeBron James is willing to give up those reins just like that. But he pretty much has no choice at this point. So we'll see how that goes. Let me guys know what you think, what you picked up from these comments from Pelinka and the overall body language of Pelinka and Luka Doncic when that question was asked. All right. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.